started tumbling out and gave away the game. Why would I doubt the stripy snout that always blabs away my pain? So with a hand on the hip, a purse of the lip, and all I got to say is I plead the fifth, a fifth of the whiz. I thought I'd try before I died. Let the spirits lift me up on high. I got any proof that I'm telling the truth, and that as it be, you may badger me. I tell you that I plead the fifth.
Hey everybody, so it's Boozy back. If you're watching from the last one on YouTube because you missed a live stream and you want to get caught up, if I look exactly the same as I did the last one, and really the last two, it's because I'm sitting in the studio recording all of these in one go today as I do a bunch of laundry outside. So, more credit to the people who are watching the live stream. We've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes. They have watched me play now 2 different sets of this, go through the intro multiple times, stop, walk out of the room, change out my laundry, come back into the room and talk while I'm folding laundry, and then go, okay, time to do an intro for another one, as if I'm some YouTuber that people are going to follow or recognize. It's amazing. So welcome back to more Fallout New Vegas, Virile Violates Vegas. I am the Boozy Badger, and before we get going, I do need to give you all the ways you can support me if you really want to. You can do that over at patreon.com/lawyersandliquor. You subscribe to the channel, for I am a Twitch affiliate. Toss your bits in my face. Go to streamlabs.com/boozybadger, or go to the Ko-fi link down there below, ko-fi.com/lawyersandliquor, and slide a tip into the bank account. You can see our goal right now through the Ko-fi is we're paying off some old credit card debt. I shouldn't say old. We had a rough year last year. I put a lot of stuff on cards that we were keeping at a zero balance to get through that year. Really, we had to go out to Kentucky several times. The kids had expenses, things that individually we could have handled. One by one, we had to put some shit on credit. So I've been putting cards individually down at the bottom and saying when we pay it off, we're putting in the next one. And obviously been updating them as I pay them down. But anything that comes to the Ko-fi goes directly to that right now. We did, last week, manage to pay off one of the cards, and then we moved up to the next one. We're going lowest to highest at this point. If you want to help, thanks. If don't worry about it. If you don't want to do any of those things, just enjoy the video. Enjoy the streams. Come out to the shows when I'm doing a live show. Read the website whenever I get around to actually writing more stuff for the website. Listen to the Legal Funhouse whenever I get around to forcing my co-host to sit down and record the Legal Funhouse. Listen to Boozy's Bits. That one I can actually fucking do something about. The Boozy's Bits episode, I've gotten the second episode written. I just need to record it. I will probably do that tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon and have it up on the Patreon with the thing going live either the week after that. And then record another one. That one's going to be about ABA accreditation and how both Florida and Texas have stepped away for their law schools. But you don't have to do any of that. You can just enjoy the stream. That's always the best way to support anything I do. That said, where were we? Okay, so last time we got to the town of Novak. We took Virile from Nipton back to the ranger station after finding out the entire town of Nipton had been massacred, and got him to the town of Novak, where he is now in the Dino Delight gift shop, talking to the guy who runs the place. I spent a good chunk at the end of last stream going through and picking tweaks out of the tweak menu, that one of the mods I'm using. I don't use, like, do this mod, do that mod. I use, like, quality of life mods for the most part. And this one had tweaks, so we went through the tweak screen, and I chose a couple that are really quality of life. We're not getting rid of the level caps or making things non-level. Honestly, I was looking at to see if there was a way to just give myself enough caps to buy the sniper rifle. That was going to be my one cheat. My one cheat was going to be seeing if there was a tweak to give me enough caps to buy the one sniper rifle that I just came across. So there wasn't, by the way. Just to let you know, there was not a tweak I could use for that. Otherwise, I would be walking around with the sniper rifle. So let's go ahead and start the game back up, and we'll get to playing. Do. By the way, folks on the stream, let me know if you can see the game in the background. I don't know what command line cheats are, Blue Paul. I don't know how to activate them. And I don't know how to use them. So if somebody wants to tell me how to activate a command line cheat to give myself the 13,000 caps needed for this rifle, because that's all I fucking use it for, I will take it immediately because I want the fucking rifle. Look at that. Let's see if it works. The little key above tab. Oh! Well, that's just fucking amazing. What do I type to give me caps? I don't know. Add item. Add item. F. F. But I want 13,000. Okay, I don't know what that does then. Okay, add item. Is it all one word? Add item. 1, 2, 3. It's player add item. Okay, that's why. It was taking it as a F. Oh, hey! I was unaware I could do that. All right.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Sure thing. Have a look.
Now I can buy my special gun. And some ammo for it. All right, that works.
Come back soon now.
All right, so I only have 4 bullets for it. But I do indeed now have my rifle. All right.
Welcome. Come on in.
So I need to find more bullets, but
What's
not
going on,
Vargas. Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Who do you protect your
You
town
name it.
from?
Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble.
I
Lately,
forgot
we've
to
been getting
do
ghouls coming from the road to Repcon out to the west.
my
Quite
shot.
a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Let's real quick. I want to do my shot. I'm going to start doing this at the beginning of some streams. My laundry war shot. Once again, we are doing Resurgent Bourbon Whiskey. Bottled, aged and bottled in Pennsylvania. This is from Brandywine Branch Distillers. It was distilled in Indiana, though. So, distilled there, I'm assuming aged and then put in the barrels and then aged in Pennsylvania and then bottled in Pennsylvania. This one was a gift from somebody. I know that because it contains a note that says, "The world is on fire, so here is a Molotov." This is the same one we did a shot of last stream. No, not last stream, but last video. Yeah, it's third shot of the day. Give me a break. I'm spacing them out. I'm only doing one an hour. So, L'chaim. Ooh, it was much smoother the first time. Chasing it with my Pepsi or my Dr. Pepper Zero. I do like those zero sugars. It's weird. Who's
Boone's
Boone?
a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
Oh, I got a message from somebody that I need to check very quickly on Telegram. What did you and Boone's wife argue
Man,
about?
you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore.
What happened?
So I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
So you were in a gang? Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
Oh, there was a massacre. What did happen at Bitter
I still
Springs?
don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya.
And what we will do is I'll set these up to drop on YouTube. The first one tomorrow, obviously, and then after that, we'll. I guess I could wait. Yeah, wait 5 hours for the nighttime sniper. Goodbye. I'm gonna rob you blind
Hey,
while
you
you're gone.
came back. Must be doing something right.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Cliff. Yeah, I've lost karma. Life's rough. I lost some karma. If you were concerned about karma, you wouldn't be a cannibal. You know, you make a good point. Now we'll go talk to Boone.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you.
Nobody ever expects Virile.
Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
If you're looking for someone in particular, I could tip you off if I say them.
Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question.
I like meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Just making friendly
I don't
conversation.
have friends here.
Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you
Nobody
should go.
expects the Badger
Not just
Inquisition. Are you gonna try and kill me?
Not unless you give me a reason. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You try and track down
My
your
wife's
wife.
dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
How do you know your wife's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
I can't tell if this guy's trying to be intimidating or flirting with you. I mean, it can be two
Good.
things.
I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over.
Okay, so
No
I
one in
actually...
town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
So I actually already know who it was that sold Boone's wife. I've played this before. I've never made it all the way through. We have gotten somewhat fur. We have gotten somewhat fur.
How you doing?
Far. But I've never actually finished the game on stream. Hence the reason we're doing Fallout Fridays. We'll probably actually, after this, do Fallout 3. Because that is one I don't think I've ever actually played on stream, much less finished. I'm looking for the bill of sale. That'd be over in data, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. We, the representatives of the Council Officiorum, Carla Boone, selling 1,000 caps. She was pregnant. Okay, so she sells pregnant women. Got it. Speaking of which, always want to do that. Alright, now I've got to find Carla's house. It's one of these. I don't remember which one, though. I don't think it's this one, but I'll check. Settler. So imagine living in this town and having to resign yourself to the fact that at any moment, Virile fucking Humperdink may just walk in your front door while you were sleeping, just standing there, watching. So that, if I remember correctly, that's actually the corral. I'll need to do that at some point, but there we go, Jenny May.
Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
What do you know about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
I'd like to run. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Oh, I think. Speaking of which... I mean, I don't really need the safe key, but I did want it. By the way, I've never actually gotten there, turned around, and watched that. I wasn't aware that Boone actually does stand up and shoot. I just kind of figured it was a thing that occurred. That's a real neat level of detail that if you're actually watching, you can see Boone do it.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found a bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Are you an outlaw now?
People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Come with me. Let's
you
go
don't
after
want to
the
do
losers.
that.
We'll kill more with two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Once we get outside, let's see what Vera looks like now. Oh my god! This is the first time we've seen him without his fucking hat on. Let's put a hat back on. Alright, so there's a few things I can do, and I will come back and do them, but I at least want to go ahead and get to New Vegas if I can, so... Yeah, we will save. Wow, we've been playing for 7 hours.
Hey there.
You're from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
What do you do here in
Oh, I
Novak?
tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
I heard you've been losing
Losing
livestock.
don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
I'll see if I can catch
We'd be
whoever's
grateful,
responsible.
especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have. Beg your pardon, mister, but them two... Not to mention what would happen if half of what... Best we can hope is that
All right.
whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
All right.
So long.
What time is it? It is 2:04 a.m. So we will do 21 hours of waiting. Just standing in their house for 21 fucking hours. Losing his stock is a West Side Story. Fuck you, Dave. Fuck you. I love it. All right. What happens if you put the rubber duckies on a train track and a train comes through? I don't think there are any rubber duckies, but okay. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Where am I time-wise? 23:31. Got a half hour. For real life experience, would you hear a lot of squeaking really fast? Yeah. I would think that it would immediately. I don't see anything. Let's see. $23.54. Okay.
I see you, Schumann. You're mine.
Where's Boone? Come here. I want to talk to you. And by that I mean I want to...
Fine by me.
And by talk to you, I mean I want to shove a bunch of stuff up your ass. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible gibberish.
Find anything?
No one's going to attack
Well,
your
I don't
corral
know
from
how
now
you've
on.
done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Last time I played this, I could
So
not
long.
actually get past that part. I mean, like, it didn't stop me. It was just... I couldn't get far enough through it, I guess, would be the way to put it. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Hello.
Hi, lady. Ah, there's No Bark Noonan's shack. Let's go tell No Bark that,
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Anybody been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span,
Remember, everyone,
often than not,
being
he's done
friendly
something
is
even
suspicious.
his own ma couldn't forgive.
For some reason, my watch just had me do an exercise. And all I want is to end the exercise, and I don't know how. There we go.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Okay, and this would be the road to New Vegas. There's a junkyard over here. I think, how many companions can I have? I can only have one at a time, can't I? Hello! Just Virile walking into your house at night.
Hi
armed.
there. I'm Old Lady
She's so
Gibson,
friendly
or
for
so
being
they
woken up
tell
in the middle
me.
of the night.
I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Uh-huh. What can you tell me about RepCon?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from RepCon, even my favorite chair.
What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over,
It's the first time I'm hearing about the Brotherhood
with all
in
their
this
fancy
game.
armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Why do they call you Old Lady
Well,
Gibson?
I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Show me what you
Happy
have
to
for
do.
sale. She's got stim packs. I do want those. Do I have anything? Gulzar says even if they squeak, they would not be audible over the train, but that they would not squeak because it requires air compression, not force. I don't think we can trust Google's AI, to be honest. I don't want the machete either. I can sell that, and will. Same with the steady. Virile doesn't use drugs. At least not illicit drugs. He'll use Radaway. He'll use Mentats. He'll use Med-X. He doesn't eat junk food. Let's see, what do I have here? I'll hold on to the lottery tickets.
Give me a Take care now.
Alright. I do know at some point there's a Repcon mission where I'll have to come in and try to get something from there. But we're not doing the Repcon missions yet. Just like we're probably not going to do the Helios 1 mission yet. Like, I'll go to Helios 1. Just to get the points for discovering it. But I'm not going to do the mission there yet. I want to try to make it at least the outliers of New Vegas. There we go. Well, Top Hat Gabriel did hydrate. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. I have come to enjoy that. I never liked diet sodas, to be honest. They always tasted weird, but the zero sugar ones, while not tasting exactly the same, are probably as close to the same taste as I've managed to find. It's kind of my reward. At the end of each day, I get to have one. Today I didn't because, you know. I do have a chicken stew cooking. now. I will take the jet. What do I have here? 10mm pistol. Take the Maddox and the Rad-X. I will leave the pistol. Simply because... Ooh. Let's see what that leather armor reinforced. Lightweight leather. See, until I have more 308 rounds, my rifle's not exactly great. Eventually I'll have more 308 rounds, though. I might as well take those. That's almost like money. I will take a purified water. Alright. Now, this isn't my fuck everything. My fuck everything rifle. Ooh, 20 fucking rounds. Yes. And I can take those to repair my current cowboy repeater. Hoover Dam. Go see beautiful Hoover Dam. It's only slightly deadly. Oh, I think that's the stranger up there. Like the mysterious stranger's son. Which I think that or Lady Luck may be one I can get here soon.
Howdy there, partner.
Do I want the cheat code for 308 rounds? Not yet. But maybe. What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm
Well, I
interested.
was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wondering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
It must have been hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
What will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle
Maybe I
down,
should.
maybe.
Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Can't say I do. That's a mighty fine
Oh,
guitar.
this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
You been playing long?
Just about my whole life. ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. So long, friend.
Alright, so I know where he is. Let's take a look at the map. So just north of the El Dorado gas station and near Boulder City. Been a lot of walking. I guess Boulder City's one way and Vegas is the other, right? Looks like there's an NCR outpost up here. I need to get... Like, this isn't even the best sniper rifle. The best sniper rifle, in my opinion, is like the 50 cal. That's my fuck everything gun.
Our guys put the monorail back to work. Welcome to the 188 slopping shop.
He should not talk while drinking.
Says. It's better than nothing.
I'd like to... Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Why'd you leave Prim? It's such a nice town. I was just there. I killed a bunch of
Michelle
people.
and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Why is business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get 'em coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home. Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the Dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
I'd like to see what
Bet.
you have for sale. What you got? Not a lot, man. You...
Come back soon now.
Hey, no offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
Oh, hello, Veronica. You live in a hole in the
Well, a
ground?
bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family
Yeah,
in a bunker?
I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
I've heard they shoot lasers from their eyes.
I've got to admit, you have completely defied my first impression of you. Eye lasers. I'll be sure and look out for that next time. Any other juicy bits of intel?
I know who they are, but I don't care about their
Yeah,
agenda.
it's pretty far out, right? Fixating on old technology just doesn't seem very relevant to most people's lives. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Yeah, don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me
you
right
really know how
now.
to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay. My offer stands. If we run into each other again.
Well, now that I know where she is, I can come pick her up after I'm done with Boone. Which really makes it sound like I'm going to try to fuck Boone. I'm not going to try to fuck Boone. The man has some obvious emotional issues.
Our guys put the monorail back to work. You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. Are you a NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
Uh-huh, what'd you do? Administrative discharge? What's that mean?
It means my CO was an asshole and I told him to eat shit. He ordered me to flog a couple deserters. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gun runner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
Show me what you have for
Sure,
sale.
no problem.
A battle rifle. Fires 308 rounds. Grenade rifle. Service rifle. Ammo. All she has is 12 gauge.
Sure do. Times are...
Alright.
I'll be...
Like, she sells a 308 rifle and has no 308 ammo. So that's Camp McCarran over there, isn't it? Couldn't I go over there first? Like, that wouldn't take too much to go over to McCarran from here. Might require, like, running through the fucking desert for a minute, but I'll save before I try it. I'm pretty sure that's Camp McCarran. Let's go over there. There's normally 308 ammo over at McCarran. And that'll at least let me stock up. I know I need to go to the strip first. But I did see that. I want to, like, as much as I can, I don't want to use the console commands. I used it there because I wanted that fucking rifle. And I'd like to play Virile as a sniper. Like, that's not saying I'm not going to change my mind in, like, 50 minutes and be like, yeah, no, you know what, give it to me. But I always like to see if I can find it myself first. So in about 20 minutes, it'll be time to take another laundry break. Yay! So y'all know that's the most exciting part of all this, right? The laundry breaks. I'm right, this is Camp McCarran. So, one of the things that got me into doing the Fallout Fridays again, especially starting with New Vegas, is Season 2 of Fallout takes place in the land of New Vegas. Season 1, very obviously, was the same wasteland that you see in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. And Season 2, very obviously, is New Vegas. Which makes me wonder if they're going to move towards the East Coast at all as the series continues. No, this is Camp Golf, not Camp McCarran's the airport. Camp Golf is the one I'm at. Okay.
We won't go quietly. Legion can count on that.
Yeah, it'd be great if they played Whack Fuck there. At least somebody be playing Whack Fuck, given my, how great I've been at it lately.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
How'd you end up at Camp
I've
Golf?
been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this is where they sent washouts and losers.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them
You're
into
welcome
shape.
to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
How do you like serving in the Army?
It's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You joined at 16 and you're still a sergeant?
I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so the misfits will be down here somewhere, I believe. Let's go ahead and change that quest. Flags of our foul-ups. That'll tell me where I need to go to. That's right, out of bed. I got a shotgun on you.
Not very often we see civilians on base. What's your story?
Sergeant McCready, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it into
Gee,
the Rangers?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
What's your thoughts on the reestablishing law post-apocalypse? Do we try and reestablish or go through the whole evolution from traveling? I mean, it depends. If you're going to reestablish law, you got to have people that are actually dedicated to that idea, especially in the post-apocalypse when there's going to be resource conflicts and things like that going on. Otherwise, what you end up with is an authoritarian dictator. Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me. Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching rad roaches to march in formation.
It can't be hard as all that. What needs to get
done?
done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Okay, let's get them. Never mind, I'll talk to the others about their ideas
okay.
first.
I'll be here if you come to your senses.
At least I got them all in one place.
Hattie.
Can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
What do you think of Camp
Golf?
Golf?
It's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
How'd you end up in the Army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the Army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us.
There we go.
Yes. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
You gotta join the Army, otherwise Jesus hates you.
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Sergeant McCready asked me to talk
me?
about getting y'all in shape.
I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should find ways to convince the
That'd be
misfits to get
swell.
along?
Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Whatever you think's best. Toodaloo.
Oh, I'm just waking them up from a fucking dead sleep. Know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
What's your
Ain't much
story?
to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Can you tell me anything about
What do you
Camp
wanna
Golf?
know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Why are you in the
Shit,
Army?
man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Ah. Sergeant McCready asked me
I'll
to
tell
talk
you what
about
this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the Fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
On second thought, let me talk to the others
Whatever.
first. I don't think I'm gonna give your
Right.
give your squad mates a shit ton of drugs, man.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
You in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure
wow,
in this
I
case,
fucking hate
I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
So that's a no, then.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done?
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
Wow, I hate you.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
How'd a guy like you
It's
end
a
up in the
simple
Army?
idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Wow, so you're a gold bricker.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
He thinks you might respond to better someone who isn't an authority
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Maybe I can help out.
And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal?
It occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
Maybe I should ask around.
As you wish.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright, let's get him out on the range.
Hey again. Yeah, what about it? Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
I'm sure.
You're
Let's
the
do
boss.
it. Alright. Are we okay? What do we do now?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, I gotta wait for him to get in position.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm not sure you should be here. It's been a long tour.
I'm not sure you should be here. I'm not sure you should be here.
Alright.
You lost?
Well, wait, what do I do then? How does this work?
It's been a long tour. We won't go quietly.
Alright, I have no idea what I do to get them going. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure it out, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing once I have them on the range. Flags of our foul-ups. There are 4 ways to complete the quest. Mags will become unloaded, simply push her out of place and let her return to position.
The Legion can count on that.
What do I have here? Let's see. Boxing times. Patriots Cookbook.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to
Okay.
go. Any suggestions?
Take your positions where you can cover each other.
You heard the
Stay
man, people.
focused.
Get focused.
Take your time, pick your shots, and tell your squad
I've
mates
got the
who
one
you're
at
shooting.
11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't
Right.
jerk it.
Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot. Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
Alright, so I'm gonna need 45 explosives. I've got 31. And there's a copy of the Patriots Cookbook in here. So I'll steal that real quick. And then, once we...
Hey again.
So the shooting range track, just take care of
It
things?
helps, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass. After the help you gave us at the shooting range...
Alright. I will save this right here. And then once they get to the grenade range, I'll pop both of the Patriots cookbooks, and that'll give me over 45 explosives.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set. Right. Solid arc. Check. What the... You've got a funny
Ah, shit. The books don't stack. So I've got to get 4 more explosives somehow. I have nothing that'll help with explosives, do I? On the Patriots cookbooks. Perception, agility. How close am I to leveling up? I don't know. Oh, I'm really close to leveling up. Okay. Like, I'm really close to leveling up. I can lockpick or hack a couple things or something. I can probably...
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I'm over here. I think there's like enemies along the fucking lakeside. Yep, there's one right there. Alright, so there's one. I really just need one more, I think, and that could level me up. Maybe up here? Oh, hey. Catasaurs.
Keep.
There we go. Let's see. I was at 31. Right? So I've got something that gives me +2 on it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll run down here and give myself another 5 on sneak, maybe? Well, I have something that allows me a +2 on explosives. I got something going on that that's giving me a +2 on explosives. Yeah, we'll do that. And then see when I go over to my stats, yeah. I'm not sure what's giving me the +2 on explosives, but something fucking is. So now I can run back over here and pop that cookbook. And then I need to find a bunch of 308s, because goddamn those shells. Like, that was a kill. I like, and this is why I like those guns. Like, that was a Big Daddy plus right there. two things. One, I want to go over to the quests. Okay. Make sure that that is what I need to do. Two, go over here, go up to the Patriots Cookbook, pop one, and talk to him.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set. Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
Don't pitch it like a baseball, lob it. You want a good solid arc.
Check. Lob them up and over, people.
Don't worry about accuracy. Use grenades to break up
Hold the grenades
clusters.
for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running. Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Morning.
Hey again.
How's the squad
Thanks
doing?
to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
All right.
Okay, I admit it. Knowing how to use these guns right is pretty cool.
Yes, it is. All right. So that's food. There's food in there. You know, I know it says it on the fucking tent. And then I'll go up here. And where's the
We
sergeant?
won't go. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The Misfits are drilling better than I ever expected.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Now we will save very quickly. And I will be taking another break to go and undo my laundry. So I will be right back. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining in. Remember, you can always support me over at patreon.com/LarsandLiquor. If you come to Twitch and subscribe to the channel, I am a Twitch affiliate. Toss your bits in my face or go to streamlabs.com/BoozyBadger or the Ko-fi link down below, or do none of the above because you're always free to say, fat man, you're not getting my money. The best way to support me is to come to the streams, come to the live shows. I guess watch the shit that I put on YouTube. There's not a lot of it. So until next time, goodbye. And for those of you hanging around, I'll be back in just a few moments.
That